Hey everybody, get on in here. Yeah, I'm ready for some tea. Are you? I have my tea right here, but nobody's in here right now. So come on in. Come on in. Well, I better find some music to play. Where's my remote control? Nobody's here. Where is everybody? Turn on some music. There we got Denise. Hey Denise. Let's see if I can find a good song to play. Here we go. Come on in. Hey, Dawn. Catherine. Got my tea. Wise Women's Tea.
Within these walls, home is just a word, a fairy tale I'd heard that always kept me searching. Within these walls, home is not the place of refuge and escape. Serenity surrounds me. A miracle is happening to me, and I'm learning what a home can be. Within these walls, I have learned to fly, to take charge of my life, and find the peace inside me. Within these walls, we love and work and play, finding joy along the way. And now I want to stay within these walls.
Okay, folks. Well, earlier when I ended the show at noon or 11:20 or 40, something like that, my phone dropped out of its holder and it hit the floor. I just got through dealing with a broken phone that hit the floor. But I had kept the case on this phone, and now I have a safety net, y'all. I have rigged up a safety net. I have a pillow underneath the stand. So if the phone falls off again, it's going to land on a pillow, on a purple pillow. So I got my tea and my mindful mug that Leanne brought to me the other day. And we're going to have some tea together. We're going to relax. And we're just going to enjoy a few minutes of downtime. Don't we all? Isn't that what we really need, is just some downtime? I think I need to put together a playlist to play in the background for us. Oh, there's a cat that wants in here. And he's just going to keep going until I go let him in. Penrod, you just want to be part of the family. Seat is just about the right height to sit down in, but I have to scoot back. And the cat is on his perch having his dinner. Anyway, so here's to making a house a home. That's what we're doing. And sometimes it's good to get out of the house. You know what I mean? And I am ready to unquarantine. Unquarantine. Yeah, my phone is okay. It's just that once it flipped around, the phone didn't know which end was up. Have you ever felt like that? I have. So I just had to turn it off. Yeah, we're live and the phone is better and I have a safety net in place. Justin said, Mom, you're just going to have to figure out something to do. You need a different stand. And I said, no. He said, you need to take your phone out of your case. And I said, I'm not doing that again. It cost me $700. I'm not doing that again. I didn't break the front of my phone. I broke the back of my phone. Oh, what happens when we collect stars? I have no clue. Somebody says they're like worth a penny or something. I don't know. All I know is it said, do you want to collect stars? And I said, yes. And then it shows up and y'all are giving me stars and I really don't know how to redeem them or anything. So, we'll see. I don't know who gives them. Maybe there's a place to look at it. $700, yeah, to fix my phone. It was an iPhone 11 Pro Max. And the back part of my phone was the integral with the camera, and that's why it cost so much. And so now I have a backup phone. They sent it to me yesterday. They just sent me another phone, and I send my phone off to give it to them. Or they charged me $1,400 for the phone. And I didn't have any insurance on it, and there goes the cat. He can let himself out. Anyway, so, yeah, it's just kind of, you got to get it done. You just got to get it done. So we are in phase 1 of the beginning of the open back up. I am so happy that we can do something else besides just stay home. We went to Leanne's on Wednesday night, and that was fun to get out and laugh with other people because we hadn't had a good laugh, and Mark and Robert hadn't played ping pong in forever, and they were excited to get to play ping pong, and they yelled and screamed, and we were upstairs. It was just funny. Funny. It tells you about the star. Okay, I'll look that up. But I've been busy since I dropped my phone and did all that stuff earlier today. So let's drink to being mindful of our surroundings, of washing our hands. Let's drink to getting out and still being safe. Many of you, it's hard to find masks. I have made one here. This is funny. But you can't tell what people are thinking with the mask on. You just can't do it. So I made this one and I made another one. I don't know where it is. But I just used what I had because I don't have any fabric. I'm not a fabric hoarder anymore. I have been in the past. I have. But I don't have any cotton fabric unless it's a sheet or something. I have a bunch of scarves. But I predict there's going to be clothes designed with mask integral. Oh my. I knocked one of my headphones out. Let me go. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. There, can you hear me now? I heard a little beepy. I got roses a while ago from Justin. Got roses. He sent me some 24 roses, and I've already got them on my vase. They just have to open up or I'd show them to you. Well, I think every county should open up on their own. That's what I think. I don't think it should be left up to governors or the president. I think it should be left up to county officials. They know what's going on in their county. And it just gets back down to the local level. That's how our whole government system is set up. That's how our whole system is set up. It's just city, county, state, could be region, certain regions. North Carolina is broken up into three distinct regions. We're in the mountains, but then there's the Piedmont area, and then there's the coastal plain. So every state they know their state well. Some bureaucrat in Washington, D.C. doesn't know what goes on in my county. They don't have a clue. Yes, there was yellow roses and red roses and white roses, and they're all colored roses. So I think it's up to local officials. We only have 7 people with the virus here, and I'm pretty sure most of them have healed up. Most of them have healed up. because there haven't been more cases, and many of them worked outside of our county as nurses or CNAs. So we know who and how they got infected. They got infected working. And it was not community spread. So everybody, let's drink up and let's be mindful. As my mug says, my mindful mug. No deaths in our county either, none. So I think our county could open back up. My grandson is going to work at a camp this summer, and they're not going to be going as many weeks as they would normally, and they're going to only be about 10 weeks at the camp. So we'll see. He wants to make some money this summer. That's what kids do in the summertime. That's what we did. We worked in the summertime. Yeah, we don't... If you will investigate where those cases are, they're going to be in 3 different places. They're going to be in nursing homes. They're going to be in assisted living places besides nursing homes. They're going to be in jails. And they're going to be in the homeless population, if you have a homeless population. We have a homeless population in Transylvania County, but most of them live in the forest. So they're out away. Joanne, I don't know why Joanne is saying she's disappointed in me. Joanne, bye. Peace out. Go away. Because if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't need to be listening to me. I think it's time for us to open up, because we have been good. We have been very good. And Transylvania County, North Carolina, is not in a hot spot. And I think Texas has done a good job, except for San Antonio and Austin. So we just have to be careful. Be careful. We've dealt with flu. Now, this is more contagious than flu, and I know that. But we've dealt with flu for a lot of years. And we know where the flu comes from. And I don't believe anything that comes from the CDC, just so you know. They've lied to us over and over again. One minute they lied to us about they've got testing stuff. You know, don't get me started. That's probably why my phone fell off the stand earlier. Because I was getting started. What's my favorite lipstick? My favorite lipstick that doesn't change colors on me is Bobbi Brown. But I'm out of it. All I have is just a little in the bottom of a tube, and I have to get a Q-tip to get it out. I have to get a Q-tip to get it out. And I didn't even put on any a while ago because I was arranging flowers. You know, this is just like a hug. And, you know, I'm ready for some hugs, folks. I'm really ready for some hugs. Shall I draw a topic out of my little hat? I believe that stuff is manipulated to make us be scared. And you know what the opposite of love is? It's fear. Fear. Now, the topic for today is be better today than you were yesterday. And so, yes, be better today than you were yesterday. And it doesn't take much. All we have to do is do one little thing in the kitchen and put dinner on and, you know, have a pleasant time. Just do a little bit more, not a whole lot. We just have to be present, and we have to take these baby steps. Baby steps will do it for us. They really will. Baby steps will get us there. You know, when we get panicked, oh, Christine, that's good. Fear is faith in the enemy. I'm not afraid. Devil be gone. Devil be gone. In Jesus' name. Devil be gone. I am not afraid. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I know how to wash my hands. I have hand sanitizer with me. I have my little bag of pink rags that I take with me everywhere. I am ready. I am not fearful. I'm going to have common sense. I ordered me a test kit to check my vitamin D levels. And I have vitamin D and CoQ10 and calcium, magnesium, and B complex. I am prepared. I will not live in fear. I will not do it. I obeyed the laws. I stayed home. I wear a mask when I go out. I went to the grocery store. I think it was the end of March. I stayed in the house for the whole month of April. I went to the grocery store. I wore a mask. Yeah, I wore a mask. So folks, drink up. We have gotten a lot of stuff done in our homes. And we've done it a little bit at a time. We did a little bit more than we did yesterday. We did it today. And we'll do a little bit more tomorrow. And it accumulates. But we don't have to do it all at once. When we look at the big picture, when you try to see the whole thing, it's a disaster sometimes. Uh-oh. Penrod is going to get in my basket. It's my blanket. Penrod, stop it. Penrod, no. Ben sent my pillow and blankie from his house with Justin last Friday. And Penrod wants in there in my basket. But we just have to do a little more each day, and it builds up. Even if we're doing the same thing, we're continuing to do it. Leanne and I were looking at houses a while ago, and this one house, the outside was absolutely gorgeous, absolutely pleasant, calming. It was just beautiful. We've learned to do a lot of stuff. We've ordered groceries online and we've picked them up at, where did you get the name Penrod? Penrod is a book character. Tulip is a book character too. But Penrod is a book from the 1900s named Penrod is the name of the book, and it's about a precocious little 10-year-old or 12-year-old. And then we got two cats, Penrod and Samantha. Well, the next book that came out from Booth Tarkington was Penrod and Sam. And I think you can get the books for free on Kindle. You can read them for free. But Robert read me the Penrod and Sam books. And so when we got this white precocious cat who thought he was a dog, we named him Penrod. And sometimes I call him Pookie. Robert hates him when I call him Pookie. But I haven't seen my sister-in-law in a long time, and I miss them. And they got back from Spain when all this mess started. So let's get our vitamin D levels checked. You don't want too much vitamin D, but you don't want too little either. Do some research online with vitamin D levels and your immune system. Vitamin D is good for you. I've been taking vitamin D for the better part of 15 years, and it has changed my life. Yep, you have a flame point cat too, Jamma? They have a peculiar personality. They think they're dogs. They act like a dog. He comes when he's called. I don't know who's talking about things, but there could be somebody here that is not a good person. So Patty and Liz, y'all watch out for trolls. Yep, there could be trolls here. There have been studies lately that the USDA allotment for vitamin D is way too low. And I saw a survey the other day that we need to get about 7,000 units, micro units, every day. So that would mean 7 times 7 is 7,000 times 7, that's 49,000. So that's about what I take. So let's drink up. This is our medicinal tea. Don't feed the trolls. Trolls gone, yay. Trolls go away in the name of Jesus. Yep. 4 to 10,000. Leanne knows this stuff. She really does. She keeps up with it. So let's drink up. And our vitamin D, and here's how you figure. Where's our D? Vitamin D. It is 100 M. I haven't got my mic. I can't see it. It's little. Wait. If I don't fall out of my chair. I have my magnifying glass. 100 mcg. And that's, you multiply that by 40, so you'll get 4,000 units is what we're used to looking at. And serving size is 1 capsule a day. Yep. People are hateful because they get paid to be hateful. They get points for, yeah, there she goes. She does it right there. They get paid for being hateful. In some form or fashion. It's their ego. They're playing a game with a bunch of people. One time I had 40 kids come into my show. And they wanted to know if we had a couch for sale. And that's every time they got the word couch in. So you can't mention couch in a comment because it won't let it come through because I got rid of it. That's how I ended it. I take 20,000 IE. Well, you got to check with your doctor. My doctor had me on 50,000 a week. That's what my doctor had me on. So everybody's different. And you need to check your levels. Trolls get paid. It's like you're giving me stars. They get stars for, they get it in their ego or whatever. They want to make people mad. And I just pray for them. I just pray for them. And I ask God to bring the vengeance down on them because God will do it. He will do it better than anybody. Well, folks, y'all have a good rest of the day. Rest of the weekend. I'll be on here tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. You can't let people like that bother you. You just can't. You can't let people like that bother you. You can't do it. Go back to the house we were talking about. Well, I did a search on houses close to me. I'll be honest. She was sending me houses from all over the county, and I said, if she's going to move here, we found a house up on top of the mountain that from here to her house is 20 minutes. But I found something even closer, y'all. I found something even closer. And we'll say if we go look at it. We'll see. Because I can't wait to see it. I had no clue there was a house like that in Transylvania County. Well, we don't know much about the house. So we just found it online and we've looked at the pictures like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. between us, and we'd say, look at this picture, and it's so much fun to go house hunting with Leanne. It is. We have a ball. Oh yeah, Mark hates it. Mark hates the house. But the yard is pretty. The yard has a gazebo. It has a little, we think it has a greenhouse. Yeah. So, and it's got bridges and waterways. It's just adorable. Anyway. I've about finished my tea. How about you? Anyway, folks, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. See you later.